Hi, you guys. All right, so this is a continuation video. Basically, I never did this, but a long time ago, I had did a HTML for this survey, but I never did the CSS portion of it. So in this video, I'll be going over how to create this same kind of look. We're gonna do the best we can now. I already actually just coded it myself. And I came up with this, but I'm gonna just delete all of my CSS code and try it again because that's basically what this is about, this journey, you guys. And I just want to encourage you guys to let you know that in being a developer, you have to just delete that code and do it over and over and over again. It's just like remembering a song. You're not going to need to look at the karaoke words after a certain amount of time. It has to get into your brain, it has to stick. So, that's what we're going to do today. Let me go ahead and pull up my code here. And I'm proud of myself because to be honest with you, like I I did this for the first time by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's very empowering only having HTML sitting there looking ugly. And so we're gonna do that again because look at this. Look at what we have here. Look at what I had created. I need some kudos, okay? All right, so let's just start from scratch. I already have my HTML here, everybody. So, we have everything kind of um hooked up here. I might not have the let me see, I got name, age, email, and I think it's something else, but we'll figure it out later. We're just trying to get these things aligned, get the background going. I also want to figure out how to make that transparent background look like that. You know what I'm saying? That looks nice. I found the picture for this, but I need to figure out how they did that purple background because it's easier to put font there. You can see it better. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. Let's code, you guys. Okay. So, first of all, we are going to start. Make sure, you guys, this is a big deal. Make sure that you have linked your style CSS or your CSS to your HTML page. That is a big deal that sometimes people do not do. And I don't know why this is here. That will end up hurting you. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that needs to go away too. That might have been why my HTML wasn't working a lot. Let's see. Okay. All right. So I usually just, let's just do something to make sure that it works. So let me see. This is for the full body. We're gonna go background color. Oh no. Oh yeah, we're just trying to figure out if it works. I mean, what do we got here? Let's get it going. Okay, now let's go. So let's go here. Yikes. Okay, so now we know, usually I just do that, something like that to make sure that this is gonna work. But we don't want a background to be blue, you guys, do we? No, we want this background image of these students or whatever it is here. So usually what that is the URL. See, and if you have Visual Studio Code, it basically is not giving you hints, it's just helping you. Okay, so we're gonna take this up here, this URL, copy it, and put that bad boy right up in here. Okay. And that's gonna be our background. So let's see. Here we go. Okay. So we got that going. Just for future reference, And just to let you know how I even got this background, because okay, let's just say that you were on Free Code Camp and you've seen the example that they wanted. How I got this background was I went to the the page or whatever, right clicked, inspect. So then what I'm doing is I need to inspect the CSS, right? Because I'm just trying to figure out what kind of background this is. It's obviously not a color, it's an image. And basically I found it right here. You see? This is where when you click on this, let's see. You can click on it and there it goes. And then up at the top is where you get the image. So it's just totally perfect. Like, I do a lot of websites like that. I've actually copied some code that way. Just tried to see exactly what did they do? Like, what were they doing? What are the colors that they used? So you can look and you can cheat a little bit. You don't want to copy their whole code because, of course, it's not going to work. They have different rules and different, they probably have different classes, different IDs and things like that. So you can just copy though, like, these colors right here, these RGB colors, if you're liking something specific on the page. Okay. So let's just close this and move on. All right, so now that we got the background image, I would say that we need to look at this. This has like a border around all of this stuff, right? This is an outline of like, you know, what we need to put this in. Okay? So let's do that right now. And we're going to do that by trying to figure out what is in our HTML to do that. So I have a div around all of that called outline. Yeah. But before I get started with that, you see Monique's survey. Also, thank you for taking the time to improve our platform. We want to move that to the middle of the page. Yeah, we need that to be in the middle. So header, I'd say we can make that happen with header alone. I mean, there's no really specific classes that we have going on there. And I think we could do that with just like text align center, right? This is just text. So it's not like it's that big of a deal. Right, it moved. As you can see, his hair is black, so we obviously need to change the font color to white. And to do that, we just got that. Okay. All right. So let's refresh. Very good. The font color, also the font size, I would say it needs to change to, what do you want? You just want larger? Let's see what that is. Larger, I'm not liking that. I need it to be whatever I want it to be. So we could be specific and say something like, let's just see what 25 pixels is. It's probably really big. Nothing wrong with trying things out. If they don't work, fix it, get you comfortable with coding. So I'd probably say 20 pixels is good. Yeah, I like that one. All right. So now our next objective is to move this to the middle, but first we're gonna put it, give it an outline, give it a border around it. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, it has. I already fixed it to where it has a div around everything. So we need to give this div a width. Let's just give it 500 and then a height of 800 pixels because it's going to be long and needs other stuff in there. Then we're going to give it a border. 2 2px, yeah, solid. I don't know what, purple, yeah, border radius, because every time you have a border, like, you literally don't want the border to be sharp. That looks so cheap to me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, mix it up. Let's just do this for now and see what happens. Okay. What do you guys think we need next? We obviously need a background color, right? Yeah, because that's like totally out of line. But I want to make this background color transparent. Like, I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna just try to do that and see if it works. Let's see. Oh, well, I guess it didn't. We can Google that later, y'all. Whoa, why didn't my background color work, period? Oh, I didn't save it. Makes me think, did I save it the last time? That's a little bit too bright for me. Come on, man. That's hurt my eyes. So let's go in here and kind of make this, let's fix this a little. Okay. And then what I like to do is I like to make the border the same color. Because who wants to have a border that is a different color that's cheap looking? Oh, yes. Thank you for calming down like that. I appreciate it. All right. So next, what we're going to go ahead and do is color needs to be white because we can't see this font now, can we? Hold on, let me just make sure that that's going to change the font color because some of the stuff be different. Okay, yeah. And then this looks all tacky, so we need the font size to be like, I wouldn't say 20 pixels, probably about just larger. Just larger. That's fine. Probably need to change the font color. It's time to start using Flex now because everything will change when we use Flexbox. Display Flex, we want to align these items, center, right? Whoa, that is not what I was hoping for. Let me just play with this a little bit. You cannot be afraid, you guys, to get things wrong. No, this is not what I want either. So align content, center. You could do that, and you could do flex. Let me see if you did flex wrap. There's like so many different ways to do things. Oh, that's not gonna work, not at all. You could do flex direction column because we do want these lined up like a column situation. Now we're back to where we started. Sometimes it's a little struggle to get things the way that you need them on the screen, but you know what? We are gonna stick through it, okay? And let me see. Align items. You know what I learned today? Ooh, girl, I learned about justify content. Justify content ain't no joke. Let's see what it does. Oh man, that's not good at all. Okay. No. Okay. So let me just see. Align items, align content, center. Look at how it looks. It looks so different. I'm gonna just try some things, you guys, so bear with me. We can all learn Flexbox and learn the different ones by doing this. Okay, that's too spaced out. But I mean, we're getting in the area. You see how we had to stick with it? Space between, I'd say it's probably space around. We don't want it doing all of that, right? Space around. That's a little bit too much space, to be honest with you, still. Because let's look at the survey. Is this it? Yeah, it doesn't have that much space. So justify content, we might be able to just keep you out of this and have you come back later on. We might not need you for now. But again, we're back where we started. So let me go ahead, you guys. I'm gonna make this box look a little bit better. What I love doing, you guys, is adding a box shadow to things because it doesn't look cheap, you know? I don't like for things to look cheap. Now, you see that I just copied and pasted that in there. And that's because I went to this website. I basically just, I Googled, how to do a box shadow. As you can see, all you got to do is do it yourself, create the one that you want. And here are this is it down here. They give it to you. Not everything in coding you're going to know from, memory. There's too many things to know. So to be honest with you, I'm learning that being a developer is all about Googling things. Like even the best, they Google this stuff. Okay. So we just added box border to ours. Let's see what it does. See what it do. Look at that. That looks nice, right? Okay, now all we got to do is move this to the middle and then we can kind of work with everything. You know what I'm saying? How do you guys think that we do that? Now, you could say that you would say, outline, because outline has all of our things in there, right? This is outline. These are all of the, the name, the email address. But I would say that we would go one step further and go outside of that and do main. So I'm gonna say that main should move over. How about that? How about that? Okay, and to do that, I'm going to use Flexbox, and I'm going to, what is it? Justify content. Oh, I just learned of justify content, and I love it. Okay, do you see how that just moved? I cannot tell you how many times I have tried to move things and they do not move. Okay, I will always remember justified content. Thank you. All right. I think we've got the gist of it together, and I'm so proud of myself, you guys, because I literally did this this video's been going on for what, like 5 minutes? I literally erased all my CSS. You see me do that. And then now I'm starting again. I did not copy it. Like, oh, let me try to copy what I did last time to make sure that, no, I'm probably putting this code on here differently this time. And you know what? That's going to help me, even if I'm doing it wrong. So I encourage you today to fail forward, keep on failing until you make it. Like, don't be afraid to just like not even know what you're doing half the time. Okay, so we got to get this stuff on here bigger. First of all, I think it's going to start with us using a different, in CSS, we need to say something like input. All right, so input, what they are, we know what inputs are. Inputs are these, the placeholders and all of that stuff, where you input the information, of course. All right. So maybe I should try to do them. Align items, center. Yikes. Let's do this one. Space. No, what is it? Flex direction, is it? Space between? No, it's not that. It's justify content space between. Let's find out. We will see once we do this. Now look at that. Look at that. Do you see how that put the name on top of there? Just like this has? Just like this has? I mean, I know theirs looks a little bit better. A lot better, but come on, we're getting there, you guys. We are getting there. Next, we need to make these input boxes bigger than this. Like, these are too tiny. So let's go. What you want them to be? Like, width. I would say the width, we know that the outline box is what, 500? That's what it is up here, right? So let's probably make it like 450 px. And then the height of it, I would say, I don't really know what that would be. Let's just try anything and see what works. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm not feeling I'm not feeling the how close it is to the edges and things like that. So I guess it needs what, a margin on all sides. So if you're gonna put it on all sides, then let's just go px, 5px of it. Is that what it is? Is it a margin, or I think it might be no, padding. It don't matter. They need it all. Padding, 5px. Let's try. I specifically need padding to the left. Let's do it. Please get away from over there on the side. Like, move. Okay, I see this isn't doing what I needed to do. Like, I don't have the right. I am not calling the right selector because it's not doing what I need. So at this point, we need to try to figure out, even for margin, I'm going to take it off because this is not the right one. I think we are applying it to the wrong elements. So margin 5x, 5px. Let's do that instead. Ooh, baby, that is bad. Let's go padding again. See, you just got to keep trying. Let's see which one is going to back us up from the side of the walls of this area. Okay, I see that did a little bit of something, but I need it done to the left side. Let's just do something outrageous so we can make sure that, are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Yes, move. And that wasn't outrageous. That was perfect. Okay. We're gonna figure out, you guys, how to put that color back there. But this was just kind of like a short video. It is 12 o'clock at night, so I'm probably gonna go to bed in a minute, but for at least you guys got to see, how you would build that from scratch like that, the CSS portion, because I've always been meaning to make this video. And if I sign off early, don't fault me. We got far on this. But I do want to finish it. So I'm gonna try to keep going tonight, but I'm gonna have to stop in a minute. The Twilight Zone does come on though, I don't know. Maybe I will try to stay up. Now on this one, let me see. I didn't put justified content. I could use justified content to have some space around these inputs. Oh man, not that much. Oh, come on. That's even worse. Man, when you use justified content, I'm gonna let you know your stuff works. It's not thinking about it. It's like, okay, master, what do you want me to do? I really don't know what I want you to do. Maybe I'll say I want you to center and see what that does. Oh no, not at all. That's not what I want at all. So justified content, not today, not over there. Let's take you back up to the top. Somehow I need to find out how to spread you out, all y'all. Okay, so if I need to find out how to spread y'all out, I put space between. Space between. Let me figure this out. All right, you guys. So what I figured, this is me having a margin. So let me show you. So on the inputs, I put a margin. I came back here to do this. This is a good one. Of, what did I do? I think it was like 15 pixels. Which made me also, no, I won't be padding. I gotta figure out what that other one is. I forgot. I like that. That looks a little bit neater, but of course, up here, it needs to be fixed. So let's go to our handy dandy replica, and no, they don't have no margin. See, I'm cheating a little bit because I'm trying to figure out what did they do. I mean, it's not really cheating. You're just trying to figure it out, man. Padding. Margin. Now looking for the background image, they got linear gradient. Aha! They put this prior to the image, you guys. We got it. Let's do it. Let's copy it and put it on our stuff. I found out by accident. I'm actually really excited right now. That is going to be a game changer right now for us in our picture on here. I cannot wait. All right, so this is the actual site. Let's refresh. Y'all, Oh my goodness. Do you see how inspecting your stuff can get you exactly what it is that you're looking for? The trick to doing this is basically putting a background image, putting the URL, but prior to the URL, putting a linear gradient color because those colors are see-through. Or, yeah, you can make them like transparent a little bit. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. I'm like really remaking this website, y'all. Wow. Now you know what we have to do, you guys? We have got to make this see-through also. How did they do that? Because here is my color for this. Where is it at? It's on the outline. So I've got my background color for this to be this. So let's try to put that linear gradient situation again on it. Let's see what it does. Oh my goodness, come on. Is it gonna work, you guys? I'm scared. Look at me. Oh, it's red. Look at this. Okay, let's see if it works. Let's just see. I mean, at the least we can just erase it. Oh my goodness. Now I do have to change this a little bit, you guys, because this border box shadow situation is just killing me. It's too much. We have to fix that. But we're on the right path. Do you see this? So all I need to do is change this to be a darker color. I am so freaking proud of myself. And all we have to do is this. This is all you got to do to make that a darker color. We're finished there. Save. Oh, why didn't it do it? I thought that I made that a darker color. Come on now. Don't fail me now. Oh, there's different colors in here because it's, oh my goodness. Because it's a linear gradient color. Is that why? Let's find out. It's not changing. Hmm. Maybe because it's 115 degrees. How did that work? Let's do 120. I mean, just try some different stuff. Seemed like that got brighter or something. Let's just go out of control and do 180 so we know exactly what's happening here. Didn't do much and nothing again. I don't know what that's in charge of. Well, all I could say is that I'm doing pretty damn good, okay? I would say that this is almost a replica of this, but I would just need to kind of fix these things. Look, join me in the next video if you want to learn how to, really make this come alive, make it be a nice website. But for the moment, you guys, for a new coder, we did that, okay? I totally did that. Let me change the box, the box shadowing situation because it's a little bit too much, a little bit overbearing for me. And I'm gonna need it to calm down. Just a tad, just it's too much on that side too. Like, relax. I need it to be though a lot on this side. Well, maybe like a 9 or something like that. I don't like that. Let me do it on this site. They do it better. Like, you know, I'm gonna get this just how I like it. Let's see, like that. You know, you can give it a nice blur. And if you're gonna do all that, you need to yeah, I like it sitting to the side a little bit more. It needs to be down a little bit more. It's a little bit too blurry. I like that. All right, y'all. I say we copy all of this. Let's put this all in our code. Okay. We've got this border to take care of. Like, I don't need that at all. That's not looking nice. So let's fix that border. I don't know. What should I say that the border is? It's like I don't really want a border, you know? Borders are cheap looking. Let's see, border none. How about that? Yeah, that looks good, but now the box shadow has to come in there a little bit harder. So now we gotta go back. Look at the box border picture to help us. Where is my box border? Here it is. There we go. Now, the problem with this box border is that it's not on that other side that much. I need it over there too, if it's not gonna have a border. I need it kind of like on all sides, you know what I mean? To make this border up. That's crazy. This color is also too dark. Let's go ahead and lighten it up, man. That's too blurry. Ugh. I say this one was okay, right? You like this one? Let's do this. Yeah, that's nice. It's not doing too much, you know. You still can see that it has a border, but it's not crazy. The last thing that we want to do, I want to get these input boxes a little bit bigger because they're not big at all. So the height, we need to make that what, 35? Hope that's not crazy. Yeah, that looks nice. Now let's back this up. How do we do that? Is that padding? Padding top? Excuse me, guys. Padding top 20 pixels. That's what it was, y'all. You see that? Do you see that? That looks nice. And as you see, I put the age. You could put, you know, how old you are. You can put a certain age, you know. I want to make this though darker. How do I do that? I'm gonna go back to this and I need to see this. Like, you want to inspect on the part that you see how when you click on that. Okay, so this has a background of dark blue alpha. Let's copy it, y'all. I mean, come on. There's nothing wrong with stealing from websites the things that you need. Now, I'm not saying to just steal everything, but we're trying to make a replica here. What better way to do that than to get their colors, the very colors that they are using? Where does that go? That goes, yeah, right here. We made a mistake and put that there, so we need to fix that. And there we go. Let's get it going. Oh my goodness. Oh. This still didn't change it. There's something happening there. I don't know what it is. But it's not letting us change that. That's bothering me. Oh, you know what? I said background color. It says background. Okay, let's try it again. Nope, still won't do it. That's literally all they did. Background, border radius. Background is dark blue. Maybe I'm putting it on the wrong CSS area. But I don't understand why that would be. No. It has to be right. Look, you guys, I appreciate you for sticking it out with me tonight. But I think that this is a good start. I will always remember this for different websites. This looks nice. And I'm going to remember that technique, and you should too. I want to also let you know, because I know a lot of you guys are my followers and you are on Free Code Camp. I want to help you to know that I stopped, I had to get away from Free Code Camp to do this on my own. Like, open up Visual Studio Code and do these projects on your own, because sometimes on Free Code Camp it can have its own curriculum and its own text editor, and you're in that environment, so you're not getting a feel for how it would be to code on your own, how it is in real life. So that's why I do it on my own. I want to see what it's going to do, when I'm by myself, kind of thing, even though I'm still doing it. It's a project from Free Code Camp anyway, but you know what I mean. So check me in another video. I might make another video, but I think that this is okay. Like, I've done a lot tonight. I've centered these things. It looks nice. The only thing that I would have to change, I would say, about this website, there's not that many things. It's just to add more things. And we all know that's easy, like adding radio buttons and what is this? A drop down box, check boxes. Those things are very easy. and then a submit button. That's easy. Um, but what's not easy, and I think that a lot of people struggle with, is centering things, because I know that's what I struggled with. Justified content is good for you guys. So justified content center, I'm going to use that every time. This really helped me tonight to see that. So I hope you like this video. This is actually one of my realest videos. This is the first video that I have done that I think is like gonna, I'm gonna make more videos like this. I'm getting better at programming. I'm getting better at these things. And I'm also learning JavaScript. So we're gonna start also applying those elements, of that language to me designing the website itself. But this right here is something that I will use a lot. So anyway, have a good night, you guys. Bye bye.